Ferrari Challenge cars are moved away from the pit lane. We see the 599XX program cars coming out. Last night at the gala, Scuderia Ferrari Formula One driver Sebastian Vettel said he was looking forward to this Formula One demonstration coming up.
Presenting the Pirelli Trophy to the world champion, Carlos Kaufman. Podium now is something to celebrate for a lifetime here at the World Center of Racing. Ferrari Finali Mondiali coming to fore here for the World Final Trofeo Pirelli podium finishes. One day ago, Carlos Kaufman poured champagne overhead, and now he's getting the greetings and salutations as a World Finals champion. Congratulations to our podium finishers. Vettel Pirelli, the final event of the World Finals for the first time in North America here at Daytona, the World Center of Racing. Daytona International Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the Anthony Riddle Air Force ROTC Cadet Color Guard presents the colors of Italy and the colors of the United States of America. And now, here to perform the Italian national anthem, please welcome Sandra Schaefer.
So please enjoy. We will switch sometimes also to Italian language because we are live on TV with the broadcaster Sky Italia. So enjoy the show. I'll be back with you with the interviews. Lo diciamo anche agli amici di Sky, faremo un po' di ping pong tra italiano ed inglese. Inizia lo spettacolo conclusivo delle finali mondiali 2016.
Looks like the 333s are headed for the pit lane now.
Was kind enough to credit me, broadcasting at the time, bestowing on him the nickname Mad Max. The pleasure was all mine, just watching him fly around this track. The 333 SPs are organized echelon style along the pit wall of the drivers.
Piuttosto bene e quindi di lui ci manca, anche perché ho imparato a fumare il sigaro toscano. L'unica cosa negativa è che ho imparato a fumare il sigaro toscano grazie a Giampiero, però quello mi tiene sempre legato a lui.
Grazie, back to English now.
Grazie Alberto. As you say, we proceed to the GT portion of the program. By that I mean the contemporary GT cars. Now on track, the two WEC AF Corsa Ferrari 488 GTE Pro cars. Number 51 car to be shared by Bertolini and James Collado. James normally drove with Gianmaria GTE. Regular season teammates Davide Raikonnen and Sam Burr. Also on track, the IMSA WeatherTech Spec 458 GTE Ferrari, number 62, co-driven by Racing Competizione teammates Giancarlo Fisichella and Tony Wielander. And there's also the number 63 458 GT3 car in the hands of Christina Nielsen. Set Ferrari GT products for worldwide motorsports. Driver changes. Two drivers. They will return to the pit lane to be interviewed. Headed for the chute into the tri-oval, running in formation. And into turn one they go. Complete set of Ferrari GT products for worldwide motorsports. The cars will do some laps and then perform pit stops and driver changes. That's why I introduced two drivers in each of the cars. Giuseppe Risi, long-time Ferrari teamer, lifelong motorsports fan. Ferrari dealer in Houston, Texas. Giacomo Mattioli, Ferrari Corsa, and Antonella Coletta. From the speed they're traveling, just that little bit
and competitive. Okay, our first two cars are heading for the pit lane. Look down at tents number 16 and 15, just past the 599XX cars. That's where we'll see the pit stops. First car is in. Tremendous coordination to perform these driver changes under the varying rules of the different GT competitions around the world and do it as efficiently as possible. Just like that, driver changes are done. 62 and 51 cars. Similar demonstration. We are currently on the backstretch. Rules of different competitions around the country. Here in the United States, the WeatherTech Series, driver changes can take place while the car is being serviced with fuel and tires. Imagine how complex an operation that is. In the World Endurance Championship, they operate under the regulations of the Automobile Club of the West and the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where driver changes cannot take place. In fact, no can be done on the race car while it's being fueled during a pit stop. Consequently, those stops are obviously quite a bit longer. Good for us in television, good for the fans who like to see the cars stationary. Certainly not great for drivers trying to win a race. In this case, the biggest car race in the world. So the Fisichella Vielander car performs their stop. The team continues. Belts buckled. Releasing the car back into the pit lane, back into the race. Come up to speed, arm in the short chute, side by side, headed for start finish. Ferrari celebrates the WEC Manufacturers Championship GT competition. Thanks to the efforts of the AF Corsa team and its drivers. They were always a factor in the WeatherTech Series. Turn one, as their teammates rejoin, and all four cars will continue the lap together and return to the pit lane. These cars represent the continuation of the tradition of GT racing. GT standing, of course, for Grand Touring. Cars that can be driven on the road as well as the racetrack. They come off turn 4. See those clear white headlights on all the cars. IMSA competition here in the United States. GT cars use yellow tinted headlights to make them more easy to spot in multi-color. Behind you. While those cars continue their laps and head for the pits, you see two of the Scuderia Ferrari Formula One cars being prepared in the pit lane. Here, driven by Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikonnen. Come off turn 4. Four examples of Ferrari's world-leading GT competitors. With that, we'll go back down to Alberto Borghini.
Back again from the pit lane. We have the first very special guest concerning the GT activities. We are here waiting for the other colleagues. Mr. Raikonnen, welcome and tell us first of all your feeling for the World Finals.
Ciao and welcome to everybody. Thanks to be here. So fantastic, very nice to be here. Fantastic weather today. It is a special place. Nice.
Does it mean to have in front of us a wonderful theater like that? We also saw l'ha ricordato anche il presidente Raikonnen ieri, costruttori, titolo GT di nuovo Maranello dopo una grande stagione nel FIA.
Sì, in effetti siamo Rotators won here in America this year. The boys actually won at Le Mans. So this car has been extremely successful already over here in the States. Great to be here. I've got to say that the history that's here, as you can see lining up behind us, you've got all the except one. I can't wait for the demonstration that Seb and Kimi are going to do as well.
Now Mr. James Calado, another mate, another wonderful star of our GT activities. I tell you nothing, we have just to look all around. I repeat, pure magic.
Wow, what a place. Thank you all for coming out. It's a very special place for Ferrari, and I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you enjoy our cars. They're certainly very special to drive, and yeah, you'll enjoy the Formula One next.
Adesso passo di nuovo all'italiano. Thank you James. Vado a cercare qualcuna. Back to you Bob. Speak to you later.
Okay, thank you. On the screens we're watching Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel settling into their 2009 vintage F60 Scuderia Ferrari Formula One cars. Here's the mechanics are about ready to fire them up. And I thank the GT drivers for those kind words about Daytona International Speedway and racing in North America. They are correct when they say the weather has been absolutely beautiful this entire week of the Finali Mondiali here at Daytona. We've seen great racing in the Ferrari Challenge, fitting into another glorious season. Next year will be the 25th anniversary of the Challenge. The drivers will have a brand new race car to drive, the 488 Challenge, turbocharged for the very first time. Unveiled last night at the Gala Prize Giving. It's on display to the public here in Daytona this afternoon. And it is absolutely beautiful. Unveiled in yellow, which I thought was interesting. Special badging commemorating the 25th anniversary of the Challenge Series. Next year's Challenge schedules visit some new racetracks. Here in America, they include Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, often referred to as the American Nürburgring, 4 miles long, running through the forests and the meadows of Wisconsin. An absolutely outstanding racetrack and a great opportunity for the Ferrari Challenge, which is designed to reward its customers with racing opportunities at some of the world's finest racetracks. Looks like we're getting down to business down there around the Formula One cars. Resplendent in that classic Ferrari racing livery of the Rosa Corsa. The white engine air intakes, accents up and down the car. The engines are fired. Revving to 18,000 RPM. Just a little bit of torching those rear tires. Off go the world champions Raikonnen and Vettel. Notice the mechanics now on the grid. Pit stops. As in the Formula One races themselves, there is just one pit box for each 2-car team, so I anticipate we'll see one of the cars peel off for a stop while the other remains on track, and then the other car will pit. We saw with the GT cars moments ago. Says more than I ever could about these cars, so I'll be still. Notice the chassis being pushed onto the grass right now. Beautiful 312P.
First of all, you just got the show. Now is here for you, Sebastian Vettel.
Hello,
hello. Hello, and what about this wonderful theater of motorsport? Wonderful track, Daytona. Magic?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was only some small laps, but it was interesting with the banking. I haven't done it before, so quite a nice sensation. For sure, easily flat, but yeah, it was good fun.
Look at the look, the Ferrari Challenge races. Now we know all the champions. Strong fight.
Yeah, I think it was some close racing. The circuit is not easy, especially the infield seems to be quite bumpy, so I think it was quite, it's quite a demanding track, but equally good fun.
Now, ladies, gentlemen, Kimi Raikonnen. What a welcome.
Yeah, good.
And what about your special message to them?
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed a lot, you know. It's a big weekend for Ferrari and all the guys that has been involved in racing and the fans. So, you know, perfect weather, perfect location. So it's been great to be part of it, and there was some tight, good racing.
Yesterday, special moment at the gala dinner with a fantastic charity auction, important mission.
Yeah, obviously it was a high price for the car, but somebody got really special car, and plus the nicest thing that all the money went to the charity, to the very unfortunate thing that happened in Italy a while ago, and it's going to be a big help for the people there.
Talking about the track, about the circuit, you know well the banking. It's a strange feeling, isn't it, when you drive on?
Not really. I think because it's, you know, with that one car it's easy flat, and there's a lot of banking, and it's not very tight corner. So yeah, it feels different, but I have some experience in the past in Charlotte, and it's a bit more tighter there, so it's a bit more tricky.
Let's try to walk a bit more close to the tifosi, just to say everybody thank you. We're waiting for the picture. Where is Sebastian? Do we walk a bit close? Maurizio, where is Maurizio? Arriva bene, the team principal. If you wanna come with us, just to say thank you over there in front of the grandstand, because I think they really deserve. We're preparing a wonderful picture with the logo of the season, with the cars, and almost ready for the wonderful magic picture of group with all together the stars of the Ferrari Corse Clienti world. And now we are really here nearby with, again, Kimi Raikonnen, Sebastian Vettel. To tell you on behalf of Ferrari, really many thanks for being jumping out, and we go for the picture because we're ready. Diciamo anche per gli amici di Sky, siamo pronti per il gran finale, una foto ufficiale ancora con il prototipo, con Sebastian e Kimi, e ora pronti a completare la foto, tutti al gran completo. We go quickly over there.
Proctor made an appearance at the gold standard of all